Hi, so this is Naija from Life Choice Investment, and this video is a special one because finally I am going to explain what is really going on this channel. So as you must have noticed, it used to be called Wite Naija Girl, and now it's no longer called Wite Naija Girl, it's called Life Choice Investment. So what happened? What really happened? That's what we're going to talk about today. So let's just start at the very beginning when in I think 2012 me and my partner created a video. It was just a fun video, and it's kind of like, it wasn't intended to go on YouTube. It was literally just about us talking and having fun and laughing, and we just said, oh, I'm Wite Naija Girl, because my partner was Nigerian and I'm Hungarian, and obviously my skin color is white, so we just came up with this idea that I am Wite Naija Girl. And we posted that video, and it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's gone viral, but it got some kind of attention, and everything just snowballed from there. So after that, we uploaded that video, we uploaded other videos. I traveled to Nigeria, and my children actually schooled there. And, you know, I just saw ladies and little kids and everybody, just, you know, a lot of people, sorry, not everybody, but a lot of people were hacking on the street, selling things. And I just thought, this is like really hard work. So let me just see what it would be like to do this, like on a daily basis. Like, that's crazy. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna ask this lady if I can use her water and goods and everything, and then just start selling on the street. And that video's gone viral. So that was me selling pure water. So we built this channel and blog called Wite Naija Girl, and I say we because my partner was Nigerian, and he kept telling me that you know, it's really great to show how much you love the culture. And I really do find Nigerian culture interesting. It is very interesting. It's very special. You know, every culture can be very special, and it's really rich. It's a rich culture. You know, the fashion that they are wearing is, it's always like, it's very, I wouldn't say over the top, but it's always more than what most cultures do, especially European cultures. Like, it's very different. So I always enjoyed learning about the culture. I still find it extremely interesting. I have a lot of Nigerian friends. Most of them actually are Nigerians. And so I really love the culture. So we built this brand called Wite Naija Girl. But then life happened, and we couldn't agree with my husband. We just couldn't agree. And I have to say, it was a little bit of cultural clash and personality clash in our marriage, and we tried to keep holding on, and we tried to make it work, you know, for the children and everything. But, you know, when things don't work and plans don't align, that can seriously affect people mentally and eventually physically as well, because people can start developing diseases. They can start developing things that are actually visible outside as well. So we started shifting away, like drifting away, and the relationship just kind of slowly broke down. I don't want to blame Nigerian culture. I don't want to blame any cultural clashes, to be honest, because it wasn't purely about that. It was also other things as well, personality clashes as well, because I consider myself a very driven person, and I wasn't able to just live for someone else's dream. And at the end, I felt like, and I can just only talk about what I felt at the time, because obviously another person, the person on the other side can feel completely different, but I felt like it was expected of me to work hard on a goal, on a dream that actually wasn't really my dream. So it didn't work. It did not work. I was feeling really sad a lot of the times, and this sadness became anger and nagging, and just made me just anger of the world, and of course my partner and everything. I was lashing out. I was doing things that were just unreasonable, and I just asked myself, why am I like this? I wasn't always like this. What is going on with me? And I had to realize that this was a reaction to a chain of actions. And again, I always say my partner is still a very sweet guy, a very nice guy, a gentle guy, but sometimes things just don't work. Sometimes things just don't work. Sometimes two people are just not a good match. I wasn't able to become the good wife that he thought I should have become. And in my head, I was an extremely good wife, extremely supportive wife, and I thought he wasn't appreciative. There was just a lot of clashes in point of views as well. A very good example actually is, and it might just kind of make you laugh a little bit, because if there was a glass of water on the table, I would see a glass of water, a glass that needed to be washed, so I would just take it to the kitchen and put it in a sink. It needs washing. But then he would see it in a different way. He's a very creative person, so he would take pictures of it. Like, he's also a photographer, filmmaker, so he would take pictures of it and look at the different lights, and that just demonstrates our point of view, how different we are. And it's just an amazing example just to show how the same thing can be viewed in different ways, and what comes to my head does not even come to the other person's head. So long story short, we just discovered when the lockdown came in and COVID-19 was here that this cannot continue, and if we continue like that, we can seriously damage ourselves. We can damage our future. And just to say, because a lot of people say that, oh, you just need to stay together and need to stick it out. But just to say that I was married for 20, 30, 40 years, that's not enough for me. If I was living in sadness, that's not a goal that I wanted to achieve. In my head, I either wanted to be in a happy, loving relationship, a relationship that is smooth, that is wonderful. And yes, there are upside downs, and I actually am more than happy to stick out the upside downs. But there are some deep misunderstandings that really came from deep unconscious minds that possibly can never be changed. And that's why people need to be careful when they say, oh, I prayed to have a wife. And then next thing you know, the person gets married and then now starts praying to change their wife. I mean, you can't just get married to them, and then after that thinking, I wish she was different. I wish she would change this. Not realizing if she was going to change those things, she becomes a different person. So either you are a good match and you can just compromising the little misunderstandings and the little things, that's great. But when there are huge things, I really don't think people should be expecting the other person to change completely to suit them. It's just not going to work. It's just going to bring resentment. It's just going to bring sadness and unhappiness, and eventually depression and mental and physical sickness. And we decided not to do that. And yes, I was the person who eventually put the dot at the end of the sentence, if you like. And yeah, so we broke up. We are going through divorce. No bad feelings. Honestly, if you feel like you want to unsubscribe, please do so. Please do so. Because now I am becoming me. Now finally I am putting myself out there and being completely honest, and I'm finding myself in the process. And yes, I'm very interested in financial things. Yes, I'm interested in talking about life and choice and investment, of course, because that's what the channel is called. So if you are interested in that kind of things, you are more than welcome to subscribe and stay subscribed and invite your friends. It's fine. I love to have you here, and I love every single one of my subscribers. But I had to put this video out there to let you know that I might not be the person that you thought I was. I love Nigerian culture, but I am not Nigerian. And if you have any questions, if you would like to know more about this, and you would like me to put a new video out there about this, just comment below, and I will try my best to cater for all your needs. Thanks so much for watching this video, and hopefully see you next time.